Taylor Steele. I've known Taylor Steele for 6 years at least now or something. His tour was the first tour that we ever went on. It's called the Good Times Tour. And it was with 7 Seconds, Sprung Monkey, Unwritten Law. It was a lot of fun. I was 19 years old. The first night of that tour, I went to jail. I remember that. I remember, then we went down to Australia with Pennywise for the continuation of the Good Times Tour. And I remember Taylor was drinking his Victoria bitters every single day and getting really drunk. And he would be laughing, and he would pin me down and be, I'm going to tickle you, the tickle monster's coming in, I'm going to, and I'd be like, Taylor, I have to go play a show, I can't really sit here and mess around with you right now. And he'd get really kind of angry at the same time. He's like, listen, Tickle Man is here, I need to tickle you and hold you in my arms and just basically let you know that I love you. And I was like, Taylor, you can't do that to me, alright? And then I'm like, okay, I'm leaving, we're in this hotel room, and he's in his hotel room, and I had to put my bags in there. So I was like, I'm leaving, I'm going to come back in exactly 20 minutes to get my bags and get out of here. So he knew I was going to be back in 20 minutes. So I left, and I walked out the door, and the door shut. He said he was going to go take a shower or something, so I was like, I want to make sure he wasn't going to go through my bag, so I was like listening. But the shower never turned on, so I was like, why is he not taking a shower? He's probably going through my bag. So I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm all, you know what, forget about it. So I left, and then I came back, and then I saw him peeking through his door at me when I was at the end of the hotel hallway. And so I'm like, why is he looking at me? And the door shut. So by the time I got to the room, I opened it up, and there he is in the bathroom taking a shower, the door wide open, and just the water running over his body, just caressing himself. And I was going, oh my God, what are you doing? He's like, oh, didn't know you were coming, had no idea. Just, God, you really caught me off guard, And I was like, no, you saw me coming down, and you planned this out so I'd see you showering. And he's like, no, Tickle Man's here, I'm like, oh, you're naked, and I don't know. So Taylor was a weird guy, but a good friend. First time I ever heard of Taylor Steele was I heard that there's this guy that makes these really killer surf movies, and I was like, alright, we have to get our band on these surf movies. We need to capture those fans, And so first time, my girlfriend now, she had a party a long time ago, and he was at this party, and she was just a good friend of mine at the time, and she called up and she's like, hey, Taylor Steele's listening to your CD right now, and I was so stoked. I remember we sold probably 5,000 records total, in the whole world. And she called me up, and I was like, Taylor's listening to our record, and I was so stoked, and I was like, maybe we can get on his videos, and then we came out on his videos, and it was like, ah, cool. That was our first big thing. Taylor, we love you so much. So I wasn't familiar with the surf industry at all, and I remember after we got on Taylor's video and met Taylor in some of his movies, then I met Benji Weatherly through the same circle of friends. So I lived with Benji Weatherly for a year back in probably 96 or something, 96 or 97, for a whole year. We lived in Pacific Beach, San Diego, seeing Benji for the first time on Taylor's movies and stuff, thinking, oh, Benji, he's that guy and whatever, and we became friends, but I had no idea what I was in for living with Benji at all. Benji, creepy, I would come out to make egos or something, and he would be like, hey, smear that syrup all over my body, and I'd be like, what are you talking about? And he would be like, it's not a big deal, just joking, I'd be like, okay, it's a joke. And then 2 days later, I'd be watching TV, and he'd come out completely naked, and act like he tripped, and he would fall on me, and I'd be like, get off me, I'm naked, I'm sorry, ow, I stubbed my toe, and then he'd I was like, okay. And then he comes back, I'm just joking, And I was like, okay, he's just joking. And then one night, I come back home at 3 in the morning, and I try to be as quiet as I can. At this time, I wasn't talking to Benji because he's creeping me out, And so I'm walking through the hallway, and it's dark, and I'm feeling my way around, and then Benji comes out of his room in a towel, and he grabs me and kisses me totally hard on the lips, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing that for? What, are you joking? He's like, no, I'm not joking. I was like, no, and then we moved out the next day.